You will not believe the lots you can build these plans in this community with Toll Brothers. Now, we are touring the Granger model home, but there are other two-story plans that you have to see with Toll Brothers, and I think once you understand the structural upgrades within these open concept two-story plans, you can start to see what you can do in these homes. And I'll tell you what my clients are doing in this community of Santa Rita Ranch. Stick with me for a great home tour. This is Granger plan by Toll Brothers, starting right around 3,300 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms and an office room. There are some customizable options that we will compare with all the other two-story plans in this community each step of the way. Starting with this two-story landing area from the staircase, couple of other plans like Faro and Tampico have similar 20-foot ceilings right here in the landing zone. All the other two-story homes except Havik have this 14 to 15 feet tall living room. If you want a true two-story living room with 20-foot ceilings, you have to jump up all the way to the biggest plan Havik at 4,400 square feet, which one of my clients is building in a different community. If you have any questions specific to that plan, reach out to me. I can share a private video of my client's home. This plan is sneaky spacious. It's only 3,300 square foot by default, but all the main living spaces seem pretty spacious when compared to other 3,300 square foot homes. You have this really beautiful center island and this light color countertop with a little bit of movement in it, and one of my other clients actually picked the same countertop. And another popular option right now is using the same countertop as a backsplash in the main kitchen. As this is the model home, they made it look super nice with this commercial grade looking stove and this vent hood that's wrapped around with a cabinet. One of my clients is actually doing this in a different plan. Oh man, it's so beautiful and also pricey. As I mentioned, the common spaces are pretty spacious when you look at this dining room, which can comfortably sit 8 people right here with a lot of ventilation. This sliding glass doors on the dining room side is an upgrade. And the pantry size in this kitchen is a very good size compared to a lot of other 3,300 square foot homes. And the commercial kitchen upgrade that we got in this home comes with a microwave oven that sits right below the countertop. I'm not a huge fan of that setup. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. My name is Rambo. I'm a full-time realtor in Austin area. If you're looking for a realtor who goes above and beyond to make sure their clients are super comfortable and confident with all the data points that I provide and how much research that goes into finding the right home for my clients, then I can be a right fit for you. Reach out to me, let's have a chat. My contact information is in the description below. Coming to the primary bedroom, this is a very good sized bedroom. The layout seems a little different than a lot of other plans that we see, but from the space wise, this is a very good setup and it also has that tray ceiling by default as well. And the primary bathroom is not a big size, but it feels very roomy because of the layout. The standalone tub, the frameless shower enclosure, and the backsplash tile that is synonymous with the shower tile all the way to the ceiling, and also you're matching that tile to the tile behind the mirrors right here. And this is what happens when you get prepared for your design center appointments. You can make any space feel so much more roomy, functional, and beautiful when you do the right homework. One of my recent appointments with Toll Brothers went so smoothly. We had so much more time left. Show me somebody who said that they had enough time in the design center. We did. We chit-chatted for the last 15 minutes because we spent so much time prepping for the appointment ahead of time. We already chose what level and how much we want to spend in each bathroom, and that's the level of detail you need to do when you go to a design center appointment. The designer was so impressed with our homework. She was like, that is her best appointment so far. The primary closet is a pretty decent size, but by default it won't have this door connecting to the utility room. Of course, it is a very popular option to have this, but Depending upon the closet size, I sometimes recommend my clients not to have that so that they don't lose any closet space, which I did in one of the plans in a different community. This is a pretty decent sized utility room. It might feel tight, but it has space for the extra refrigerator, washer dryer, sink, and some more counter space. Coming to the most controversial, in my opinion, the workspace in this plan. I would have preferred to have this space set up in a different part of the house. This is definitely useful, but I think this style is kind of phasing out right now. I have a client in a different community with a different builder who has a workspace right next to their kitchen. Now, that space acts as a butler pantry, a workspace, a working kitchen, whichever way you want to use it. A lot of my clients doesn't want to keep their rice cookers, grinders, toasters in the main kitchen. They want that space to be as clean and tidy as possible. Now, if you have that workspace option right next to a kitchen, that would be a game changer for many plans. Again, these are the inputs that I would like to give when I'm walking around with my clients, trying to know them better, what are their personal preferences, tell them what they don't know, get to know them more, and give the right decisions at the right time. Of course, this plan comes with that second bedroom downstairs. For a 3300 square foot home, this is a pretty decent sized secondary bedroom downstairs with an attached bath and a pretty nice walk-in closet as well. I really love the color collections here with the darker countertop. That is a really good mix with that marble backsplash all the way to the ceiling and the white floors. This is a pretty good movement in the colors in this bathroom. The walk-in closet, again, very good size for a 3300 home with an extra office room as well. When you're talking space and size, it's always relative. What other plans can be in this square footage and feel a little different? You have so many plans built on 50 slots at 3300 square foot, which gonna feel so much more smaller than this particular plan. This is actually built on a 70 slot. That's why you have so much room to distribute these rooms around, so you don't feel like you're in a 3300 square foot home. I get really excited explaining all these things when I'm walking around these homes with my clients. We have a system where we don't miss any details of what we walked so far and what they liked in each plan, especially if you're touring 3 different communities and 6 different builders in one weekend. Everybody who comes to this particular community gives the same feedback. They love the amenities and common areas. This is Santa Rita Ranch, the biggest community in Austin that is selling at a very rapid pace. They sold almost 750 homes in 2023, and in 2024, again, they are the #1 selling community in Austin at 670-ish homes. You see those kiddie slides? You don't find that in any other community. Irrespective of which section you live in Santa Rita Ranch, you have access to all these amenities. This is their brand new amenity center that opened up earlier last year. And it also opened up with an elementary school right next to it. It has a middle school right across it, and more new elementary schools, and a potential new high school that will come down the stretch. If you see the lots that you can build these homes on, it's game over. You have the biggest lot with a beautiful home in this master plan community with all these amenities and so much more commerce that is coming up around this community. We will check out those lots once we are done with the house here. The square footage of the home starts showing in the second floor. For example, this game room, when compared to a Tampico plan, which has a huge game room, feels a little smaller. But if you're one of those people who doesn't use the loft area that much, this would be ideal for you because you don't want to pay taxes on a square footage that you don't really use. This is where recognizing what you really want and need in a home is very important. Before I start talking about a lot of compromises on this plan, let me give you a pre-context that this is the smallest 2-story home that is built by Toll Brothers in Santa Rita Ranch in their 70s section. This is where the size of the home really feels. It feels a little smaller starting from the room sizes, but again, for 3300 square foot, this is a very well utilized space. It has a walk-in closet, but the bathrooms is a shared one. Compared to any other plans, Granger and Faro are the only plans that share a bathroom upstairs. All other two-story plans, Petri, Tampico, and Havik, all their secondary bedrooms have their own bathrooms. And these are the compromises that we have to look at to see whether do you really need a bathroom for each bedroom, or having a shared bathroom just works fine for you. And that is where we can control the budget and make sure we are picking the right choice for you. Some of my clients definitely need that separate bathroom for each bedroom because they already have older kids. They fight all the time for their bathroom time, and they are like very specific. Nope, if we are buying a new home, we need separate bathrooms for the kids. And some of my other clients who have younger kids or very little kids who still stay on the same floor as them doesn't really need a separate bathroom, because once you add those features, the size of the home and the price of the home jumps considerably. But again, that is where we'll have some tough discussions on what is the long-term plan, what is the short-term plan for this house. Is this your first home? Is this your upgrade home? Is this your forever home where you want to stay here for the next 10 years, right? So these are the hard conversations that we sit down, and I'm gonna be like a home therapist for you to make sure we are picking the right choices for your requirements. And the next part is what a lot of people actually looks for in their brand new homes, which is the media room. This is an upgrade option in this particular plan. It doesn't come default. It's pretty decent size. I would say probably not for a projector, but how they laid out right here is pretty ideal. I love designing media rooms, and I take extra interest to make sure my clients are picking the right options in their media rooms. You can also convert this space into a 5th bedroom and a 4th full bath if you want an extra bedroom instead of a media room. If you want both, then you have to go up to the next plan, which is Faro. That is a pretty good customizable plan where you can add an extra bathroom just by itself, or a 5th bedroom with a 4th full bath, or 5th full bath in that case, or a media room all in one place. You don't have to choose one over the other. You can choose everything. Another advantage with Faro is you can have a 2-story covered porch as well in that particular plan. Another interesting plan is Petri, which has a media room by default on 1st floor. And you can add that 5th bedroom upstairs without any compromises. One of my clients who upgraded from a Petri plan to another Toll Brothers plan still says that they miss having that media room downstairs because they used to use their media room more when it is on their 1st floor. What do you think? Do you think you would like your media room on the 1st floor or the 2nd floor? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to build this plan or any other plans that we discussed in this video, you have lots available right now in their new section that they are sharing with some Sqft and some Highland homes as well. This section is situated right in between Tierra Rosa and Homestead section, and you know what that means. You have access to both those amenity centers with a quick access from this particular location. For Toll Brothers, they still have some greenbelt lots as well, and there are quite a few opportunities where you can build the plan that you want from the ground up with all the customizable options that I have discussed. And another advantage of building a home from the ground up is you can pick any colors that you want in your home if you want it to be a certain theme. I love helping my clients all the way through the design center, and I would love to have that opportunity to build your next dream home. There are many other opportunities from other builders in this 3,000 to 4,000 square foot size homes in this new section. If you want all that information, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. My advice will always be unbiased and tailored just for you. If you want to know more about this community or see more homes in this community, click on the links right here. If you want some plans that are not listed on my YouTube channel, reach out to me. I can send you a private tour. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video.